George. We thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Lorenzo Hall. So the D.C. Board of Elections updated its results about 3 hours ago, showing Lewis George has more than 52% of the vote. Now, her closest rival here, Kenyan McDuffie, conceded the race this morning. He shared a statement saying in part, quote, while the final certification process will continue, it is clear that the voters have chosen a different path. Mayor Muriel Bowser also says she called Lewis George to congratulate her.
This afternoon, Ward 4 Council member Janeese Lewis George held an event as the presumptive Democratic nominee for the mayoral race. For nearly an hour, she faced questions from reporters about what a transition from council member to mayor would look like. Rafael Sanchez Cruz was in the room. And Rafa, what's next for Lewis George?
Well, Janeese Lewis George says she has her eyes on that general election. She says she does not plan to step down as Ward 4 council member until she's sworn in as mayor. That's, of course, if she wins in November. Look, she faced a series of questions, as you mentioned. Today, she reiterated her commitment to a new police chief if elected mayor. She says it's important to regain the community's trust in MPD. Lewis George also says she wants to meet with police officers and with the police union, who has been very critical of her. Now, speaking of critical, Lewis George says she has not requested to meet with President Donald Trump, but she's willing to because Mayor Muriel Bowser is still in office. She says she will wait to make that call herself. Today, we asked her, if elected, what would be her first-year priorities. This is what she had to say.
You know, we have to address this affordability crisis, so I'm looking forward to lowering the cost of utilities through smart strategies, expanding community solar, expanding government solar, doing the work that's necessary to allow for balcony solar, right? We have to get our energy credits up so that our utility bills come down. We have to rein in the Pepco's greed. Universal access to childcare is a promise I ran on, and it's a promise I am committed to delivering for DC residents.
Now, on universal child care, Lewis George says she doesn't know if that can be achieved in 1 year. But look, coming up in the 6 o'clock hour, we'll hear more about what she had to say to President Donald Trump and why she's doubling down on her approach after he, of course, has threatened to take over the district if she becomes the next mayor of her hometown, Washington, D.C. In Northwest, I'm Rafael Sanchez Cruz. Back to you.
Yeah, those remarks may actually have helped the candidate.
And there's a lot of work to do. All right, Rafa,
Sure is.
thank you. So we don't